Hi guys, how are you all doing? It's your girl Janet. Don't forget to subscribe and like my videos and share it. So today we'll be talking about good and bad about Winnipeg. Winnipeg is a city in Canada, country of Canada. You got me. So I'll be talking about 7 things that are good living in Winnipeg. In general, in Canada is a very beautiful country. One is when you are a citizen or a permanent resident, you can be able to sponsor your family from back home to come and visit or stay, which is good. Living in Canada also, in Winnipeg, I'm gonna be speaking generally for Winnipeg living. All right, affordable pricing, living. When you have a job, you can be able to live your life. You can be able to rent, you can be able to buy a car, you can be able to grocery, to do anything that you want in Canada when you have a job, which is good. And also, if you speak 2 languages, in Canada we are able to speak 2 languages, French and English. If you are like a new immigrant, you don't know how to speak English, but you know how to speak French, you'll be able to move on with your life, girl or boy or man or wife or husband, whatever, which is good. Uh, Another thing is the fourth one is maternity leave. Maternity leave in Canada, if you don't know what is maternity leave, is when a woman is pregnant, you give birth, you can be able to stay home for 1 year unless your partner wants to stay home too as well, which is like he can stay at home 6 months and you can be able to stay at home 6 months, which is good because they understand how it is. It's really hard when you give birth and you have to go right away back to work, like America. You have to go to work right away in 3 months when you give birth naturally, and you go back to work 6 months when you give birth by C-section. It's kind of tough because by 3 months a baby, like the baby still breastfeed and they still like drink formula, they still need their mother around, so it's kind of hard for them. But for us here in Canada, Winnipeg, Canada generally, we are lucky and we are really thankful for that. I'm gonna skip number 6. They have also programs like a community centers. Let's say example need center. If you don't know what is need center, it's somewhere that newcomers go. They will teach them how to write English, signs, and speak English, and have a lot of different activities. So that's really good. We are really faithful for that. And we are glad that we don't have any war in Canada. We don't have war. So it's a peaceful country. Yeah, you name it. Canada, Winnipeg, we are happy. Oh, that was bad. My camera just flipped out. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about bad things. First of all is work. Ha. You know, back home when you have your husband have to work for you and provide everything, and you just stay home and enjoy your life. You just raise the kid, you cook, you do women thing, and the husband will provide everything. But here in Canada, it's not like that. Know what you think? Oh, you have to work unless you are a lazy woman. You have to work and provide as equally as your husband. Unless your husband is rich, you know what I mean? So that way you can stay home, raise the kid, and do whatever you want. But you have to work in Canada to earn your income. Also, what I don't like about it is the hours of working. There is people who start work at 7 and they come home around 4 p.m. That is like all day. You have to work for 8 hours. And yeah, and some of them they start from 3 and they finish 11. It depends what kind of job you do, but that's, if you have a good job, a good career, that's the hours that you have to start from 7 to 4 or 3:30, from 3:30 to 11, from 11 night shift, whatever, and life goes on. I don't like that. Back home you just work like all day, and you come home and you wake up again, you go to work like that. But here it's different. But I'm faithful. School. Whew. I remember when I was in high school, I used to wake up at 6. My dad would rush me to go catch my bus for school bus, because I was in division school, which is French and English. We'll go to catch the bus from 6, and I'll come back home almost 5 p.m. exhausted. I'll sleep all the way home from school. Oh, it's just terrible. And also remember, when you back home, you have to go to school from 7 to 12, and then another group will start from 12 to 4, which was fantastic. But I'm grateful always. Another thing is the neighbors. Here in Canada, the neighbors, look at me, look what I did. My goodness, riding on myself by accident. It's gone though. The neighbors, when you have neighbors, you have to be quiet. Back home, you don't care if you have neighbors or what. It's not a comparison, but here, if you have neighbors, you have to be quiet. You have to mind your own business, unless your neighbor wants to speak to you and you want to speak to them too as well. But some of them, they are friendly, and some of them, they don't want anything to do about you, you know? Yeah, I don't like it too, because could be something happening in your own house. You want the neighbor maybe to help you out, and they won't do it. That's bad. Another thing is winter. I don't like it. You have to fight every morning. Every time when you want to go out, you have to put your boots, you have to put your jacket, you have to put your hat, your mittens, your mask maybe for your face. That way you can look like a ninja. You know what I mean? I don't like that one. Traffic jams. Boo. You finish work, you are rushing home, exhausted, anxiety, stress up to here. You just want to have your glass of wine, and you reach downtown, boom! There is a traffic that it's gonna take 20 to 35 minutes. Oh my God, I don't like traffic. But anyways, part of life. Another thing is ticket. If you speeder driver, that's my word. Speeder drivers, be careful. You're gonna get your ticket, and it's gonna be 400 and up. The money that will pay your rent or your electricity for the month. You better be careful when you are driving, because Canada, we are really faithful for the rules. Rules for the traffic are really strict. You gotta drive, put your phone away. Otherwise, if they give you a ticket, you are dead. And so that way, you have to be careful when you're driving. Another thing is taxes. Obviously, you gotta pay taxes. That's why at the end of the year, you get your taxes back. Taxes. You go buy something for, it says $4.99. You get at the cashier and it says it's $8.50. Seriously? Do I take it or leave it right away? what if it's a formula for your baby? You obviously you need it. You have to buy it. So taxes are bad. Anyways, but I'm really grateful about Canada. If you there isn't a bad job, a good job, no. There is every job is a good job. Cleaning, healthcare aid, what else? Garbage cleaners, garbage pickup, nurses, engineer, healthcare. I did say healthcare. Nurses. I said nurses. Uh, um, doctors. All right, it's coming. It's coming. Wait, what else? Mechanics. Lawyers. Anyways, name it. Every job. Just name it. Every job is good in Canada. Everything is good as long as the job can be able to pay your rent, take care of yourself, and yeah, live your life, and that's it. Any job is good here. Working in McDonald's, KFC, Jamaica Donuts. Just kidding. Yeah, every job is good. Working in the mall. I used to work in the mall. It's a really good place to work when you want to have experience, with the world. It's a really good place to work. Starting from the mall. Now we're here. Starting from the bottom, now we're here. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so that will be my video for today. Good about Canada and bad about Canada, but we are always faithful about this country, because back home there, damn girl, life is not easy like you think. But I'm really happy. And I forgot about summer. You get to wear your underwear and walk on the street. That's a good one. Oh, hey, how did I forget that? Well, guys, this is it about today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my video. Let me know what you want me to talk about it next. Bye bye. It's your girl JJ.